Hi guys, this is Monica with LimeLight by Alcone, and I wanted just to say hello, and I am so excited to share this with you guys. I want to go over a little bit about our compensation plan, and I'm going to try to do it as quickly as possible because I know you guys are super busy and don't have a lot of time. So I would try to go through the ranks as quickly as I can, okay? So when you first sign up with us, okay, you are considered and I have notes here, so I'll be looking down. For a few of the notes, when you first sign up, you're considered a beauty guide in training. And a beauty guide in training, as that, you start with a 20% commission on all of your personal sales, okay? What is your first goal? Your first goal is to hit your $300, your first $300. Why? Because that opens up your ability to start making commission on your downline. So if you have a team, the first thing you want to do is at least hit your $300, which makes you active, okay? And by being active, then you can make 5% on your personal enrolled people. All right, now at this point, now that you're active, your next goal is going to be to hit $1,000. And once you hit $1,000, okay, which the $1,000, your first $1,000 is accumulative, okay? So once you hit your first $1,000, then you are considered a beauty guide, and you're never going to be a beauty guide in training again. You are considered a beauty guide. Now, to stay active as a beauty guide, okay, or to make your 5% on your downline, okay, you do have to have a $300 active every month, okay, $300 every month to be active. Now, once you hit your $1,000 and you are a beauty guide, you now make 5% on your personally enrolled, but you also open up a percentage, okay, to their enrollees, okay, and that is what they consider your first line, and you make an additional 3%. But let me go back a little bit. When you hit your first $1,000, it's so exciting because that also opens up your enhanced commission. What's enhanced commission? Enhanced commission is you can make more than 20% on your own sales depending on what you're selling. So for example, if you sell $500, you are now going to make an additional 5% commission. So you're at 25%, okay? 5% on top of the 20. If you sell $2,000, now you're going to have an additional 10%. And if you sell $4,000, you're going to have an additional 15%. And I know that $4,000 sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's definitely doable with our products. Okay, the other thing too that I wanted to point out is it doesn't matter what rank you're on, whether you are a beauty guide or whether you're a senior director, okay? The only thing you need to be active is $300, okay? That is all you're gonna need to be able to make your commission, your enhanced commission and all that stuff, and your commission from your downline. So it doesn't matter your rank, the only thing you need to be active is to sell $300 all across the board. So that's huge, okay? Now the other thing that you get, and I'm sorry for the dogs barking, I apologize. The other thing that you get, okay, as you are a beauty guide, okay, you open up your 5% on your personally enrolled, okay, plus your 3% on your first line, which is anybody that they enroll. So now we're at 8%, okay? Now, it gets better from here, okay? Because once you are a beauty guide, your next step is a lead beauty guide. When you are a lead, you are now making you have your 5% of your personally enrolled, 3% on your first and second line, okay? So you're gonna make 3% on anybody your personally enrolled makes, and anybody that they enroll, you also make a percentage on that, okay? Then you hit Star, and Star Beauty Guide, you have your 5%, your 3% on your first, second, third, and fourth, by Star Beauty Guide, you do your first, second, and third line. So it just keeps getting better. You get an additional line that you can get 3% on, okay? Then your next rank would be director. As a director, you again make your 5%, but you have 3% on your first line, second line, third line, and your fourth line. So as long as your team keeps growing, the percentages keeps just getting, your commission keeps getting bigger because you can make commission up to your fourth line down as a director, okay? Now, When you're a lead, now I'm going to go a little bit back to what you need to for all these ranks. Okay, so when you are a lead, okay, to hit lead, you need to have $2,500 in team sales. That's what we call TGRV. So your group sales has to be $2,500. You have to have 2 active lines or legs. What does that mean? That means that you need to have 2 active legs that have $300 each. Now, one of the wonderful things about this company is that, let's say that your personally enrolled only has $100 this month, but her personally enrolled has $300. Well, they're going to look at anybody that's in that line for the $300. So it can be your personally enrolled, your personally enrolled's recruit, or their recruit, or their recruit. Anywhere on that line that there's a $300 sale, then that's going to be considered an active leg. So that's amazing, because it doesn't have to be your personally enrolled. It can be anybody on that leg. That's huge, okay? That's a huge plus. Okay, for star, which is your next one, okay, you need to have $5,000 in team sales. You need to have 1 lead, which is the rank I just went over. You need to have 2 active legs at $300. So this way, this is how you help your girls grow, and they help you grow. We all grow together, okay? So as you help somebody to get to lead, then they get you to star, and together you just help each other out, which is amazing. That's the one thing about this company, that it is all about helping, and helping, which is awesome. Love it. Okay, then when you get to star, something magical happens, okay? And this, when I found out about this, I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, when you become a star, okay, you unlock, number one, another line of 3%, like I had said before, but you also open up strategic placement. What is this? I had never seen this before. And strategic placement is an amazing part of this company, because it allows you to help your team grow. For example, let's say that you have a girl that's very close to hitting hitting lead, and she's short $300. Well, guess what? If one of your new enrollees, okay, within their first 30 days has the $300, you can move them to their leg, okay, in the first 30 days. She will still be your enrollee, but she would help your your personally enrolled hit lead, even though they didn't recruit him. You did. Now that to me is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal, because it doesn't matter if they're great recruits or not. And don't get me wrong, this only happens every once in a while, but you have the option of doing it, which is amazing. Amazing. Okay, so again, that has to happen within the first 30 days, okay? So you're helping them. Now, at this point, you also open a 2% mentoring bonus, which is called, it's called a certified mentor bonus. You have to be certified. There's some classes that you have to take, within LimeLight, but you can be certified, and you open up an additional 2%, okay, as a mentor. So when your downlight hits the star, whoever, they bring in, that you become, you're their mentor also, okay, until they hit star. Okay, so you're mentoring, you're personally enrolled, and all your downline until one of your downline hits star, and then their personally enrolled become their mentoring person, okay? Now, next is director. For director, you need to have $10,000 in group sales. You need to have 4 active lines. You need to have 1 star, which is what I just went over, 1 lead, which I went over that prior to that, and 2 active lines, which are $300. Now remember, the active lines doesn't have to be directly under you. It can be anywhere in those lines, okay? And next we have lead director. It just keeps getting better, okay? This is when you really just want to get to lead director, because it's amazing. One of the things that happens, aside from getting everything else we talked about, your 5% on your personally enrolled, 3% on your first, second, third, fourth line, okay? You also have strategic placement. You have your enhanced commissions if you have enough personal sales to enhance it. Okay, and then now you get a car or lifestyle bonus, whatever you want to call it, of $500. Yeah, can you say hello? Oh my goodness, $500 on top of everything else they're already giving you. Okay, so, and at all this, you also get an additional 2% of your full team sales. Hello. Okay, can somebody pinch me please? Because this is like unbelievable. Okay, so it's called a leadership bonus. That additional 2% of your whole group is called a leadership bonus because you've become a lead director. Okay, it's absolutely unbelievable. Now, you also have a 3% out of anyone that breaks off as a lead director under you. So for example, if one of your girls hits lead director, okay, you will now make 3% of her sales, okay, but all the other percentages, okay, of their team sales, but all the other percentages go to her now. That's where it kind of splits just a little bit. But you are still making 3% on her whole entire group if she does break off and she is a lead director herself, okay? But again, we're here to build leaders, and this is what we want, because the more we grow, the better off we are. Okay, once you hit the, your next one is lead director. Lead director, you need $25,000 in group sales, okay? And you need to have 5 active legs. Out of those 5 active legs, you have to have 1 director, okay? So 1 director and then 4 other legs that are active. Now, and you have to, one of the musts is you have to have a director. Okay, after that, the other lines can just be active. Okay, now, you don't have to worry about having all the star, the lead, the director. You don't have to worry about that anymore once you hit lead director, because you can re-qualify for your rank as long as you have the retail value in your team. And that's huge, because then you don't have to worry about everybody having to be, let's say one of your legs just kind of gets a little wobbly and doesn't get hit to star or lead. As long as you have your team sales in the group for the $25,000, they will still keep your rank as the lead director, which I think that is absolutely amazing. It's just, you know, now on this, like I said, so you will get paid on your status sales, you know, and you don't have to worry about everybody being in their particular places and having a star and a lead and all that good stuff, which I just think that is absolutely amazing. So at this point, you have your 20% base commission. You have your 5 to 15%. This is just a quick overall, okay? You start with your base of 20%. Then you open up 5 to 15% enhanced commission. You have your 5% enroller bonuses. You have your 3% of your lines 1 through 4. You have 2% additional for your certified mentor, and you have 2% additional in your total sales once you hit, once you get up into the directors. And then after that, okay, you start going into generations. Okay, so now you get 3% on your generation 1 through 3. You have your life cover bonuses, which when you're a lead director, it's $500. When you are a star director, is $750, plus your generation 1 and 2. And when you are a senior director, you have $1,000 of your lifestyle bonus in addition to your generation 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now let me talk to you a little bit about the fast starts, okay? Because the fast starts, as your beauty guys are growing, and if they hit fast start and they're able to get free products and free promotional, things like, pamphlets and things like that for free, they match the fast start to you. So your team is growing, but as you're helping them to hit their fast start, then they're also matching you with their incentives, which to me is amazing, because you can get free products forever and a day. It's unlimited. Okay, so like I said, the compensation plan for this is just amazing. Now, if you're wanting, I know that this is a little bit of a fast, 1, 2, 3 kind of training thing, because I'm trying to hurry and get you done. But if you want me to send you something, please feel free to either friend me on Facebook and I can send you a private message. You can hit me up on YouTube, comment, or you can send me an email at dreamlashesbymonica@gmail.com. Again, dreamlashesbymonica@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to send you the whole breakdown of our compensation plan. But it's amazing. One other thing we have, which this is totally blew me out of the park, is a vacation month. Yes, ladies, you can get paid, and gentlemen, you can get paid for a month off of work, okay, as long as you give them notice, and they will pay you in whatever you ranked the last 2 months prior to. So you would get paid for whatever you ranked the last 2 months when you are off for a full entire month on your vacation. Okay, need I say more? Okay, if you want to sign up like right now, because this is like unbelievable, you can go ahead and go to www.monicalimos.com, and that will take you straight to my LimeLight website, and go to where it says become a beauty guide, and you can fill out your application and be ready to go. If you're wanting just more information, friend me on Facebook. That'll be the easiest way for me to get back to you. Send me a private message. I'm on Instagram. You can leave me a message here on YouTube, and I will link other information on here, other videos that talk a little bit more about LimeLight and how everything works. So I probably gave you so much stuff, and I'm sure you're so excited. You're like, what is going on? How can these people pay this way? But they do. That's all I can tell you is they do. They're amazing. The company is amazing. We're here to build leaders. So if you're ready to put your running shoes on and start running with us, we are ready for you. We are here to build leaders if that's what you want to do, and we will teach you how to create leaders for yourself. So thank you for your time. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.